In 1992, the United Nations proposes United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change to suggest measures to reduce emission of greenhouse gas to cope with climate changes. In 1997, different countries under leadership of the states signed Kyoto Protocol in the third meeting of United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, COP3, held in Kyoto, Japan. Such protocol include industrialized and those converting countries in Eastern Europe. It suggests that in the period between 2008 and 2012, the emission rate shall be 5.2% lower than that of 1990, and this becomes the first international protocol with binding effect. The protocol is made officially effective on 6 February 2005, which symbolizes great process of anti-global warming campaign. Kyoto Protocol also suggests 3 measures to restrict carbon emission of all countries. Joint implementation, JI, refers to achievement made in reduction of emission, and a credit, namely ERU, will be offered. Emission trading, ET, refers to restrictions and trading of such emissions. Clean Development Mechanism, CDM, refers to investment made in developing countries in accordance with the amount of reduction in. The cluster synergy of these 3 mechanisms encourage enterprises and economy bodies to put heavier focus into environment and carbon finance trading. Alishan is one of the 3 major Taiwanese native woodlands known as Taiwan Forest Treasure, which is renowned all over the world. It is also a world-famous tourist scenic spot. Due to the mild weather, summer is still fresh and pleasant with lush forests during summer, which has allowed it to become Taiwan's ideal summer resort. But the Earth's environment has become increasingly harsh. Greenhouse effect, frequent earthquakes, air pollution are worsening, and Taiwan is an area where frequent earthquakes and typhoons are observed. During typhoon season, it only results in varying degrees of partial collapse of Alishan, affecting life of local people much. Thankfully, there are companies committed to social feedback carbon sequestration through planting tree farms while maintaining the water and soil conservation and economic benefit, and Lubao is one of those. Lubao is a Taiwanese green eco-enterprises invested in restoration of native plant species and carbon rights. Lubao plants a large number of Taiwan's native species of cattle camphor in Alishan and other mountain areas. In recent years, these cattle camphor does not only have a high commercial value, but also are able to do soil and water conservation, preventing landslides, mudslides in mountainous areas to effectively solve the problem. When the Sao Aboriginal tribes near Alishan area see an increasingly improved environment and tourism brought by Lubao, they become more active in development of tourism industry, which creates a new economic development opportunities. Lubao plants a lot of native species of Taiwan and promotes environmental protection, increases new business opportunities of green, and lead the people of Taiwan to dedicate back to our land, further creating a new business model in environmental protection. When people no longer sacrifice the environment to pursue the development of civilization, we also begin to understand the importance of dedicating back to our homeland, care plants, and nourish our humanity. This has been a great step of human civilization. Lubao leads and brings multi-consensus and creates a new win-win situation. We believe that under the joint efforts of people, an environment-friendly Taiwan will be there soon.